Pregnancy and childbirth and motherhood activities, they place a great deal of stress on the body. If we take the guidance of resting and taking it easy, that's like saying, well, I'm not much of a runner, but I'd like to try running my first marathon in a few months. Well, then what's going to happen when we actually try to run that marathon for the first time?
Trainers are typically fearful that they're going to harm their prenatal clients. But we have all this research now that supports moderate and even vigorous intensity activity for women. So we want to let them know that it is okay to push these women. They have the capacity to do it. And in fact, it's beneficial not only for them, but the outcomes for the baby initially and in the long term.
We wanted to make sure that when professionals left our program, that they felt confident that they had tools they can immediately apply. We call it a performance training approach. So we actually break down the steps of if you were training a client for any event, marathon, triathlon, whatever, here are the steps you would go through. You'd define the goals she's training for, you'd break down those goals, you'd organize the variables into a training program, right? We take those same steps and we just apply them to the pregnancy and postpartum periods.
We have created a 3-stage programming structure, and we take clients through this no matter what starting stage they are in pregnancy, no matter their fitness level. They're always going to start at the foundation level, then they're going to progress through the strength stage, and then they're going to get to their birth prep stage.
This is such a transformational period in your life, and we want women to enjoy this period, right? We want this to be a time when they are going to thrive. We don't want it to be something that they just feel like they have to endure.
I think one of the most important things that we can do is support this very deserving yet underserved population, because this is a time in their lives when they need the best preparation possible. This is not a time to question or guess what the right thing should be to do. We want to give them specific advice that will allow them to thrive during this period. And if you don't know whether or not you have what it takes, believe me, you do. It's common sense training information just put together in a way that's specific to the needs of this prenatal population. We can do nothing better than impact their health, because we're essentially impacting the health of the next generation. Fitter moms produce fitter, healthier babies, and that impact is going to last far beyond our time working with that woman.